Hello, my name's Rebecca, and this is Your Bourbon Journey. Welcome to episode 36 of Thirsty Thursday Cocktails. Tonight, we'll be creating the Golden Compass. I just returned from a trip in Bardstown, Kentucky, where we spent about a week there and attended the Kentucky Bourbon Festival, and I found these Cardamom Bitters there. And I decided I needed to figure out a cocktail to use with them. So I brought back the bitters. Apparently I brought back a cold too, so please excuse my voice. I'll do my best. This cocktail, the Golden Compass, is kind of a mix and a riff of an old fashioned and a Manhattan, two of my very favorite cocktails. So I couldn't decide which one to do with the cardamom, so I thought, let's try to combine them a little bit and see what happens. First, let's talk about what we will need to make this cocktail. First, of course, we're going to have some bourbon. I've selected Maker's Mark tonight because it is a wheated bourbon and it has that classic profile of caramel and vanilla, which is going to complement all the things that we're putting together tonight. Second, a Sweet Vermouth. I've chosen Cinzano. It's got some lovely wine notes and red coming forward. It's just a light sweetness that's going to be very helpful in this cocktail. Also, we want to bring in some orange flavors. You could go with Grand Marnier. It's a little sweeter, but I went with Cointreau tonight, thinking that that's going to give me just the orange, a little bit of orange riff that I would like to have. Finally, of course, we've got to use our Cardamom Bitters, and I'm going to garnish with brandied cherries. So let's get started step by step, and we'll get making this cocktail right now. Let's start with our Maker's Mark. I'm about ready to finish this bottle off, I do believe. We're going to use 2 full ounces of the Maker's Mark bourbon. This is your basic Maker's Mark, 90 proof. You can get it pretty readily at just about any store. Just finish that off just a little bit there. And then we're going to use the Cinzano. It is going to be 3/4 of an ounce. I love the way it also brings in this lovely color. So that's going to be really special. Three-quarters. Perfect. For the Cointreau, we only need 1/4 of an ounce. Just doing a little touch of the orange. We don't want it to be super orange and too fragrant. And I like this because it's not as sweet as the Grand Marnier. We did try it both ways. I also adjusted the numbers a bit here and there and really felt that the 1/4 ounce was probably the way to go. Now for the bitters, I started with 3 and they were a little bit strong, so I backed it off and using 2 dashes of the Cardamom Bitters, and it seemed to work very well. That's all we need. Give that a really quick stir, and then I'm going to add our ice. Get that nice and chilled, and it will dilute a little bit too. Now I feel it coming through the glass. There we go. So we will strain this into our prepared Coupe Glass that I did put in the freezer for a bit. So even though I'm not using ice in the cocktail, the glass is really nicely chilled. And then to finish this off, why not a couple brandied cherries? Make it a little like cherry on top tonight. A little bit of that syrup gets in there. That's just not a problem at all. So let's check this out. Oh, I can smell the Cardamom Bitters. They're warm, kind of complex spice. It also brings that note of orange from the Cointreau into the drink really well. Really pulls it together. Cheers to the Golden Compass. May we have a very focused evening. Cheers. Yeah, that works really well. I like the way everything's playing together in a balanced way. It's kind of like we found the perfect way to take your favorite old fashioned and your favorite Manhattan and pull them together in a way that makes sense. I love still getting the caramel and vanilla notes of the Maker's Mark, and of course that nice, slight, sweet wine flavor coming forward from the Sweet Vermouth, and that hint of orange brings the citrus that we really need to brighten this up a little bit, because the cardamom is dark and almost sensual. So I love how they're playing together, and I do think that adding the cherries makes it just a little bit special. What do you like to make with cardamom bitters? I'd love to hear your cocktail ideas for that. And would you ever do a riff on an old fashioned and a Manhattan together? Let me know in the comments. And if you have a moment, please do hit the subscribe button to see what we're going to do next week. But I do ask that you always drink responsibly, and that tonight be the perfect Thirsty Thursday. Cheers.